All right. Today is a special day here. We are going to open up our 2011 iMac and we're going to put in this 2 terabyte. It has a 1 terabyte, okay? Just a regular hard drive in it. We're gonna put in this SSD, okay? 2 terabyte. Stepan's gonna help me with it here. Say hi.
Hi.
So, he's a little bit apprehensive. He's not quite sure how it's gonna go. We've done other videos, but a lot has happened since the day that we were filming in here and we assembled this adjustable height desk. So he now is in possession of the iMac, and yes, he got the chair. For everyone who kept asking if I was gonna give him the chair or tell me.
Can I have this chair?
Yeah, we'll talk about it. Yeah, we'll see. I gotta get
until we get new
Let me get another
chairs.
chair. Yeah, okay. All right. Okay. All right. Sounds good. Tell me, I gave him the chair immediately that day. So he's got the chair, he's got the computer, but I still have the desk, and that's it. So let me show you everything that's in here. Of course, I showed you there's a 2 terabyte drive. We got this from OWC, Other World Computing. This is a little adapter here that you put in. It kind of fills in the void nicely inside of the casing of the 27-inch iMac. Here's the tools that come with it. These are the suction cups. You put it in. Now, after 2011, from 2012 on, there's this adhesive that goes around the screen. Fortunately, we're not doing that or dealing with that because these displays are held on by magnets. So all I gotta do is pop these on and pull out, and it's supposed to work that way. You know, other things that come in the box are a digital sensor line here, and you know, it comes with a few, like I didn't really need these, but you know, it comes with these tools here to do the job. So everything is supposed to be in the box, and of course, I've had this thing for many years. This is like a thing just to plug up any kind of hard drive you can think of. You can plug it up and do your cloning and all that stuff. So our first step right now is going to be to clone the iMac hard drive to this OWC 2 terabyte SSD. So let's begin. Okay, we're about to get into the good stuff, I promise. Now all you need to do is restart your Mac, wait for the chime, and hold down Command and R. This will put you into recovery mode, and this will be the next step that we go through. When you see this screen, do not panic. Just go on and go with English, and this is where you want to be. Disk utility. Click restore here. That is so weird. I'm going to say Macintosh HD. Okay, this has everything to do with the fact that I did not unmount that drive. Okay, so if you unmount the drive and you do it properly, you will not get this error. I was wrong to think that it was OWC's fault. It was my fault.
I think you have to pick the SSD right there. I think you have to pick the new hard drive.
So I was running into a few issues with cloning it using disk utility, so I decided just to download a free trial of Carbon Copy Cloner, which I have used before, and here we are. So we're gonna go on and clone it. Here we go. All right, so this is where I basically ended up wasting a good bit of time messing around with Carbon Copy Cloner. I probably gave it about 2 hours or so before I finally just went on and pulled the plug. But I just figured I would let you guys see it anyway, because there's so many people out there who tell you that you need to use Carbon Copy Cloner or Super Duper or something like that, and you don't need to use any of that software. Everything is built into Disk Utility. All you have to do is open up Disk Utility and you can create your clone from there. But the most important thing that you need to remember is when you create that clone using Disk Utility, it is very important that you do it while in recovery mode. You have to boot the computer into recovery mode. I can't repeat that enough. And you just hold down, wait for it to give you that sound that we all know, the Mac sound. Hold down Command and R, wait for that sound one more time, and then just let go. And it takes a little bit of time. And once you get in there, you can go on and start setting up your clone. Well, I guess while we're at it, we will let this be sort of an unboxing. So here is the drive. Screws. I just want you to see exactly what I'm using here. So this is the 2.5 inch to 3.5 inch converter bracket, okay? Here's how you do it. You get this, you want to make sure it's lined up, and you want to keep your hands under it or work on a desk because you don't want to drop it on the floor. You see, you line that up, and then you want to turn it back over. And once you have it turned back over, just take your thumbs back here, keep your index fingers here. I'm going to lay it down on the desk actually, and you just firmly press up on it. Just push forward and it will slide in, okay? It'll be nice and snug in there as far as the connection. However, you'll still have some play here underneath because of the screws. This thing comes with screws. Alright, I'm going to try to do this one more time just so you guys can see what happened. So what I did is I basically turn the computer off and then go to turn it back on, hold down Command and R. Hold them down until you see the apple on the gray screen, and then you can let it go. It'll take about a minute or so, and then this screen, you'll get the choose disk utility, which is at the bottom. It's your fourth option. Choose disk utility, and then this screen will come up. So that's where we're at right now, and it will have this highlighted, which is your OS X base system. What I'm going to do here, just so you can see what I did, this is the new, it's listed as an external, but this is the new Crucial drive, the 2 terabyte SSD. I'm going to click erase on here. You'll see it says Mac OS Extended Journaled. That's what you want, and then name it Macintosh HD, and then click erase. So it's just about to wrap up here now. Okay, so you see here it's all done, everything looks good. So I can just click out of there, go here, and then unmount it. Then unmount this one as well. So the drive that you're going to move to, it will be orange. The other drive, as you can see, will be like this because this is the internal drive. This is currently the drive that is running this Mac, this iMac. So you just go here, then you hit restore, okay? But you want to do it from the Macintosh HD. Just pull that one, and then just click restore. And now hopefully it will work. Let's find out. Looks like it's going to work. And I imagine this is going to take a very long time. Okay, here we are. We're just going to be fair and say that this completed around 7 p.m. What do you think?
Yeah.
It is done. So it took 19 hours. All right. Now, what we're going to do is boot into the drive. So we're going to mount it. And mount the other one.
We're going to be installing the SSD tomorrow.
Yep. So you go to Startup Disk, which I just did, and you choose which system you want to run the computer. And I'm going to click on this one.
The SSD, and press restart. For sure, I want to restart the computer. Restart.
You have to do this because you want to see if it's going to work. Wow. There it goes. Ugh.
Ew.
We're gonna vacuum that out. Wow, look at that.
Disgusting.
Look at all that dust. That is bad. Okay, so these get these tabs here. You see those tabs?
Yeah.
Now that you have them, you take these tabs and you pull on them, and it pops the RAM out. You see that? So these are the two gigabytes. We're gonna just set those to the side. Crucial.
That's 8 gigabyte.
Yeah. So these are the 8 gigabyte.
Wait, this is the same computer. So why is that crucial? And these LPTA?
That's just what came with the Mac. So we're gonna run with 16 gigabytes of RAM, which is what they claim the Macs to be. But just letting you know, Apple did not tell the truth. You can actually max this computer out at 32 gigabytes of RAM. With this mid-2011 iMac, you can pry it away, and it's supposed to not be a big deal. There it goes. Okay, wow. And then you pull. This is just the screen cover, okay? You do not want to touch this screen with your fingers. So here's where you get your Torx, your T08. So,
okay, I made it so that the whole computer can be seen.
Okay.
Not.
Cool. It has been 7 minutes since we looked at the clock, but it's been 11 minutes, so we are about to get to the main part here. We have to pop this off. I need to get gloves. Okay, we have to be super careful here. Okay, so here's what it looks like inside. I'm gonna unplug it right there. If you can, whoa, can you see that? Is there enough light? Okay, I'm gonna unplug this. This is the original hard drive that came with the computer. It's a 3.5 inch. I'm gonna take, all you gotta do is remove these 2 screws and it'll come out. I'll unplug it right here.
Okay, we got the hard drive out. Ah.
It's an old Western Digital.
It's so big.
The funny thing is I almost put a Western Digital SSD in here, but I went with Crucial instead. Same price, but decided to go with Crucial. So this is it. Now I think we might need this, but I'm about to find out right now. If you can,
I think we will.
If you can hand me this.
Yeah, we definitely will need it. We need to put it in.
Yeah, right. So we'll fix that on there and put the bracket in like this. I need to unplug this thing.
Yeah, you definitely need to.
But the problem is every time I try to put pressure on it, the stupid monitor, I mean the thing slides. Okay, so look for the other one.
Okay, we found it. It was in there, mixed in with the other screws. Oh yeah. I'm so excited about this. It's gonna run so fast.
Yeah, I mean we could boot it now, but the problem is we don't have the screen connected. We're ready. We're gonna put the screen back on and boot this thing up.
Yep.
I'm excited.
Yeah, me too.
All right, now you can quit. You can kill it. Make sure that this part of the screwdriver touches the magnet. There you go. So you just put it on the tip. Okay, maybe so. Not good.
Why is it not good?
So yeah, it's all mangled. It will not work, as you can very well see. This computer is down until I can figure this out. I'm really hoping that, you know, the connector on the board is not damaged, because that's going to be really bad if that's the case. Okay, the part finally came in this morning. It was double packed, which is odd. Be very careful with those. And it's going to be the other way around, actually.
Yeah.
But here's something I kept looking for everywhere. Once again, here is the damaged part. So first thing I'm going to do is go and see if it'll fit in here. But here is the other end. I didn't see this anywhere. I looked all over just to see what this would all entail. I know it's not a big deal, but you pick up this tape here. Okay, so peel that tape off. This is if you have to replace your LCD data cable. And you see where it says like LCD side, like that. Well, this one doesn't say anything. So, but you still know that if you just lay them down right next to each other, they kind of match up, but they don't. So we're hoping this is gonna work out. I'm gonna go on and unplug this here. See how this is done. So I'm gonna have to flip this over, and then I'll be able to unlock it. It's locked in there, and I think that's what I did the other thing. But my goal is to plug it into this right here. So once I make sure that this hasn't been damaged, which I'm praying it's not, because this will cost some money to have to replace this whole board. Not good. Anyway, it looks like it's not damaged. It appears to plug in, but it doesn't take much to pull it out. So I have to be very, very, very careful here. So here it is. Let me do the best I can with the camera work. That's it. Now I've got to plug the new one in and get it locked in there. LCD display facing outward. So here is the old cable. Okay, so you see the difference. Here's what it looks like once again. Anyway, this will plug in to the SATA connector and then into the new hard drive, and it's supposed to keep the fans from spinning wild. We're almost ready here for the moment of truth, and I'm working alone now. Stepan had to leave, and I'm on my own. As you can see here, I have a 2 terabyte Crucial SSD. It's going to be upside down, don't worry. There's no way to get it to look nice and pretty in there. And I had I didn't want to like mess with taking the two knobs off, but just so you'll know what I'm talking about, this is the original hard drive. And on the original hard drive here, there's these little, you're supposed to be able to place them in these holes here. But this is the thermal sensor cable from OWC. You plug it in, it's one of those things where you kind of see it and you know where you need to plug it in. And you plug into here, and then you use the original Apple power cable to plug into the drive. And then you have this thing here, which is like your heat sensor. So you peel the tape off the back. So you see, I took the tape off the back, go back to your drive, place it directly in the center of the drive. You see, it's in the center. Put one of these screws in here. As you can see, I also pulled that sticker off of the front of the other drive, which is supposed to, I don't know. I don't think it's super important, but I did it anyway. There is no real need to deal with the hassle of taking those two prongs off here just so you can secure it in there. Just make sure it's resting over it, which I did. Everything looks nice and snug. You see, there's your thermal sensor cable that goes into here. There's your power cable, okay, which is from the iMac. Make sure that heat sensor is attached to the back. I mean, this thing is ready. It's time. Oh my God, it works. I'm so happy. Oh, and it booted up so fast. It booted so quickly that I couldn't even, oh my God, look at my face. I am so happy right now. I cannot believe it.
Please work. Oh my god, yes. Let's see if it actually works. Oh my god. Like, for it to be halfway on the old drive, it will take like a minute or so for it to be on halfway. Oh my god, that was so fast. This is my old mouse.
Mm-hmm.
So fast. Okay, now the real test I need. Whoa, that was fast. Whoa, thank you. Not being used for, okay. Thank you.
Cool. You're welcome.